All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 670. I'm your host, GPD, here in Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who's long on GameStop. And by long, I mean he has a big penis, Wombat.
It's more wide.
He's wide on GameStop.
Yeah. Think like a can of soup.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's all right. Let's start over. I think why is everybody leaving the Twitch channel?
I don't know.
That's how it's wrong.
How to make everyone uncomfortable in one sentence.
Well, welcome to the show, everybody. Shipwreck, how you doing? Did you want to talk about penis a little bit, or
maybe a little later?
Later.
Well, I mean, it's going to come up again.
Yes, right, for sure. So it's going to be a long show. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. It seemed like all of a sudden there was a lot of news. There was nothing going on, and then everything happened.
There was stuff going on.
Everything. Penis and news.
What else is there?
Penis and news. That's my third podcast that's coming out.
Who's your co-host for that one?
It's a pretty good name for the podcast.
Penis and news.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's
name.
trademark that immediately.
Is that a Guinness you're drinking there, Ship?
It's oil. It's mobile oil.
That'll get your motor running.
It's a Three Sheeps Brewing Bonbon.
So is it like a chocolate flavored beer?
Yeah, it's a chocolate milk stout.
Nice. I like a good stout. I have Guinnesses in the fridge.
It's brewed with heart and science.
What about soul?
No soul.
What about oil?
No oil.
It's not oil.
Only essential.
It's brewed in Sheboygan.
Tokyo?
I thought that was a made-up town for comedians.
Sheboygan, Tokyo, yes.
That once was a man from Sheboygan.
His penis was so long he could doingen. I don't got anything. Sorry. So what's else is going on? It snowed a lot.
It did. It snowed a lot here too. You know, the whole 20 minutes south of you that I am.
Right. You don't have any type of power snow removal system?
I do not. I am lucky in the sense that I have neighbors that all have really big, powerful snowblowers.
For no reason.
And they all like to show off that they have the most powerful snowblower. So when I take my measly shovel to my driveway, they're like, no, I'll take care of it.
That's the best.
And then another one goes, no, let me. And then they fight over who gets to do the end of my driveway. And I'm like, whatever, guys, knock yourselves out.
I'll be inside.
Yeah.
Just let me know when it's done.
Who wants cocoa?
That's a pretty good setup. I want that setup.
I mean, I still have to shovel the porch, and I still have to shovel most of the driveway myself.
Oh, well, what are they doing? The sidewalk.
Like the sidewalk and the foot of the driveway.
Yeah,
which is kind of the worst part.
No, the driveway is the worst part. I'm thinking.
No, because we're double carred on the driveway, so there's really not that much snow on.
Oh, that's the other plan. I see.
Yeah,
what you got
I'm no fool. This isn't my first rodeo.
But then you got to clean the car off. That's a pain in the ass.
So we have like a long broom on a stick.
Do you clean the top of your car off?
Mm-hmm.
The whole top?
You have to.
But people don't do that.
I know. We have a special tool just for it. By special tool, I mean brush on a long stick.
A ladder. No, because some of the SUVs are so big, there's no way you can reach the top of that. Like
it's got like a handle. You twist it and it telescopes out. Then you twist it again and it locks in. And it's got the brush on the end, and you just push the snow off. Right. It takes literally a minute.
Right. No, I mean, I keep my car in the garage when it snows. So all the time, actually.
I don't keep it fancy with a garage.
What do you call it?
Nope, we're not doing this again. Hey, callback.
Listen, I grew up, my parents, the garage was never clean enough to keep the car in it. Yeah, there was never space enough. To keep the car. Now it was a one-car garage, but still, it was never clean. Maybe like 10% of my life, it was clean enough to keep a car in.
We're in the one car in, one car out situation right now. Just
right.
Oh, you get all the kid stuff, and I could get it out of the way. It's just not worth it.
Right. See, what you need is a 2-car.
And I'm not driving anywhere, anyways. So
right, or going anywhere.
Right.
The best case scenario is the 2-car garage with 1 car, and then you get the best of both worlds.
I guess.
Yeah, I bought this electric snowblower a couple years ago. It's like a $200 electric snowblower.
Piece of shit.
But with like the cord, not the battery. Like
that's a mistake.
It works fine as long as there's less than, I would say, like 6 inches of snow.
That was not the case this week.
But I just went out every couple hours and did it, and it wasn't that hard. It was like mowing the lawn, but like
often,
but more annoying because you had to like push through some big grass, basically, some weeds. But now I saw they sell electric snowblowers that run on batteries and that are actually like powerful as gasoline snowblowers. But I'm thinking maybe, in the summer I get that for a discount. Is that how it works?
Yeah, usually if they have them.
Because my neighbor's got a huge ass snowblower, like it's got a headlight on it. That's how big it is. And I keep waiting for him to come over, he never makes it across the street. But his driveway is so big that he needs that. He's got one of those like half a circle driveways. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's great. It'd be a nightmare.
Yeah,
it would be a freaking nightmare. It still seems like it's a nightmare, even with his giant snowblower. Anyway, that's all I got about snow.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for something else.
I don't know.
I'm like, this is when he starts to get interesting. I can't wait.
No, I got nothing. I mean, I didn't even go sledding or.
Elliot did in the front. I posted videos on Facebook.
I lost my sled.
He got a new sled over the Hanukkah holiday.
What's the best sled? Like, if I was gonna get a sled now,
there's like a new hotness sled, and we got him one of those. They're not expensive,
but they're not good. Probably it's probably a fad,
no.
Right?
It is good. It's like a foam, but it's got rubber on the bottom.
Okay, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, I'm looking for that new technology.
Yeah, it's kind of like I said. I'm pretty sure it's the new hotness when it comes to sleds because all the neighbor kids had the same sled too.
Interesting.
So,
where does one get that?
At the Target, I believe it was
It sounds like a Target purchase. Yes,
I believe it was less than $20. So
also sounds like a Target purchase.
Yeah. No. We're not saying break the bank.
Could I fit on that or what?
Maybe. I remember. I think it was a couple of years ago. I tried to go on the plastic circle ones.
Yeah, that's bad. Those are not. That's old technology.
No, I went to try to sled myself in the front of the house on one of those, and instead the circle just snapped right in half. So
the whole plastic thing just
went snap, crack, and went over. And I was lighter then too. So
how'd that make you feel?
It made me feel very unhappy. And my kids were like, "Why?"
Were they embarrassed?
They weren't embarrassed. They were just mad that I broke one of the sleds.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it wasn't the only one.
Right.
But yes, a saucer. It was a saucer-shaped sled, the one that I cracked in half.
No, I had one of those in the garage, but it got warped, I guess. And then
you should go and just get one of those Target ones that I just mentioned.
Yeah. I had an inflatable
we just have
one too.
We have the inner tubes that you blow up.
I lost that one though.
And you pack them back down, and they're real small.
Right. I never took it out of the box and inflated it, and then I don't know where it is. Maybe I just threw it out. I don't know what happened. Anyway, how about some show feedback?
Sure, there's some.
Yay.
Detective Conan has to say that Wombat is the heart and soul of the CAGcast. Without Wombat, there's nothing, and I agree.
There's a lot more than heart and soul in the CAGcast.
On a related note, it's true. Doc Samson has to say, I know I usually give the CAGcast a lot of shit, but this pod was a great listen, and anytime you rip on the Trump of cult, you get bonus points.
That's not what that says. Read that again.
And anytime you rip on the cult of Trump, you get bonus points. What did I say?
The Trump of cult?
Did I really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's what I get for drinking while we record.
That's okay.
Nobody's perfect.
Go on.
Cthulhu8U said, and I'll bring this up now. There is no Ms. Midas in Fortnite, which is true. Did not show up as expected, but instead there is some minor character called Snake Eyes instead. Wombat, if you can't get Shipwreck to jump on board the Fortnite train with G.I. Joe characters, then nothing will work. Would you like to say it, Chip?
Nothing will work.
There you go.
What if they put...
I've said this for a while. It doesn't, like, I watched your video that congratulations on your Fortnite Royale or whatever, Wombat, that you won. I watched you winning with Snake Eyes.
With Snake Eyes, yeah.
That was cool. Him like running around, like he's doing like his backwards little trot thing, and he's moving like a Fortnite character. I'm like, this isn't it.
Right. Like, it hurts. This hurts a little bit.
Right.
I don't know. I kind of thought I did a pretty good job with my Victory Royale. I mean, you didn't think it looked cool because I got that win with that shotgun that he flips around.
It doesn't look cool to me at all.
Like the Terminator?
About Fortnite looks cool to me. I'm happy that you enjoyed. I'm happy that millions of people around the world enjoy Fortnite. It just looks so bland. It looks so bland to me.
I don't think you would enjoy playing Fortnite by yourself. But, and this is true for any game, if you played with friends, you'd have a good time. That being said, my reasons for saying that are purely selfish. Because I would enjoy your company in a game that I play. So,
I'm just going to be off doing random crap in that game, though. I know what I'm going to do in that game. It's not going to be playing Fortnite. It's going to be just screwing around until I die and can get out of there.
That's fine. That's fine. Just saying. I know you wouldn't like it, but it doesn't mean you wouldn't have fun playing. I think those are two opposite statements.
He'd rather just talk to you on like.
Yeah, I'd rather just talk to you. If you want to just like, just instant message me. I don't really want to talk to you on the phone so much when you're playing Fortnite, but if you just want to instant message me,
I will. Next time I'm playing, I'll be like, hey, I'm playing Fortnite. I played a little Fortnite before we did this show tonight.
Right.
I should have texted you. Hey, I'm playing right now, playing that new Mandalorian thing. But I did buy Snake Eyes the minute it came out. I went into that. I did have the V-Bucks banked, so it's not like I had to spend any out-of-pocket dollars.
You put in the work and you earned it.
And I earned it. And you know what? I'm very happy. I think it might be my favorite skin in the game currently.
What I don't, part of the reason I don't get anything out of Fortnite as well, I don't like the structure of the game to begin with. The Battle Royale doesn't do anything for me. But the progression of just constantly getting more skins also does very little to me. Because
and that's like my favorite thing. So
right, but like you got the Snake Eyes skin, you're gonna use him for like a week, and then they're gonna put something else out. You're gonna go, oh, I gotta go use the Miss Midas skin now because that's the new one.
It depends on how much they charge for the Miss Midas skin. But they may have
that was my point exactly right
there.
They
may have screwed that up by putting out the Snake Eyes skin. I probably wouldn't get another skin for a couple months that I would buy.
I don't get it. I mean, I respect it, but I just do not get the skin sensation. You know, like people like Shanafan. He's like, let me show you my skin. He's like, look at this in Warzone. Let me show you this. Look at this chick. Look, she's got no sleeves on.
Well, you see,
that's great, but $20 is like that's.
In Call of Duty, it makes no sense to me. In Call of Duty, it makes zero sense to me because you're not seeing yourself.
Right.
But in Fortnite, like Shipwreck said, he saw my clip, and in the clip he saw my clip.
Now
I did.
Well, you can see Snake Eyes with the shotgun go up and get the guy, and there's something kind of cool about that. At least for me, to see Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes and his known preferred weapon, the shotgun.
The shotgun. I know. I like you. I like it when he's running around with an SMG. It seems more appropriate.
And when he flosses after he kills somebody.
Then he flosses. Yeah, I do the Shaolin sip, which is when he sits cross-legged and drinks a cup of tea. That's my victory pose that I
Wombat. You know,
I to Snake Eyes.
I respect it. It's a good game. Fine. It's just not for me.
I win. You should have seen the whole thing that I did. This was it Monday morning. Monday morning, 8 a.m. They released the new mode, and I'm like, and with it, they released. This is where you guys will give me the look. They released the new umbrella, like a bonus free umbrella, which is kind of like a big Fortnite deal. And I'm like,
does it rain a lot in Fortnite?
It's when you jump out of the bus, you hold an umbrella, like Mary Poppins. Think Mary Poppins. So it was like a special Mandalorian umbrella.
Oh, I love the Mandalorian's umbrella. It's my favorite thing about the Mandalorian.
Exactly. It's the Mandalorians. It's like made out of Beskar. Oh, it's an umbrella made out of Beskar.
That's what season 3 is going to be about.
Exactly.
The quest for the umbrella.
The quest for the Beskar umbrella. Yeah. If you defeat me in battle, you get this umbrella. It's 100% pure Beskar.
When the robots come to punch you, you just open the umbrella up, and they're like, "Oh!"
And the only way to get it was to get a victory royale in the new mode. And I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot at 8 a.m. The first time I played it, I came in 43rd place. That's not very good. The second time,
8 hours later on Monday.
No, it took me
the umbrella.
It took me a half an hour. I came in 3rd place the second round I played, and in the 3rd round I won. And it was very exciting.
I don't know how we got to Fortnite, Wombat's Fortnite fuckfest, but
I put it in the show feedback. And that's it. I know you guys don't care.
I'm happy for you that you found your game.
I appreciate.
I won't make fun of you.
That you enjoy my happiness or something.
Yes. I support your right to buy whatever skins you want without our making fun of you.
No, you can make fun of me. It's just,
you can make fun of me for this, Wombat. So last week, it was actually before last week's show, but I wasn't showing the effects of it yet. I had gone
coronavirus.
No. Oh. Thank goodness no. Wombat would enjoy if I got that, I'm sure.
The jokes. He's already writing jokes.
Of course, the beer drinker gets coronavirus.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
There we go.
I'd rather have coronavirus than listen to more jokes like that.
So I had gone and I up to the cabin and moved some furniture that had come like by myself, and it was much heavier than I thought it was going to be. But again, I was there by myself, so it was like, well, got to get it inside. So I mustered all 170 pounds of me and got like this, I don't know, it felt like a 200-pound piece of furniture into the house. And then like slowly over the coming days, my back just like pretty much completely seized up to where I could not like stand or stand up out of a sitting position. Like once I was standing, I was generally okay. I could move like a robot. So I was like that for like 3 days. And then suddenly I slipped on my stairs coming down in my basement. And it was a slow motion, like one of those things where my legs just like went straight out in front of me. And I have no idea why I even slipped. It was like, I don't know why this is happening, but this is happening. And I'm like bracing for like the worst like pain in my life, like to hit on this. Cause like, it's the type of pain like where you can't even like sneeze. Cause you're just like, oh God, I can't sneeze. Cause this is just going to kill me. I landed like flat on my ass, just like right on it. And then slid just helplessly down the stairs all the way to the bottom. And I landed and then like, I'm like, well, that didn't hurt. And then I stood up and my back was fine.
Oh my God.
That's gotta be bad. I know it seems good, but that
bad in what way?
To be bad.
How could it be bad?
Like, it's like, did you ever hear the story of the woman that was in the car accident, but she had so much adrenaline in her, she didn't realize that she was like a minute from dying, and she's walking around going, I was in a horrible accident. My car is totaled, but I feel great. And then the adrenaline left her body and she just dropped dead on the ground. That I feel is like what happened with Shipwreck's back.
So in the middle of the show, Shipwreck's going to be like, can't move, robot.
Exactly. And it's just going to seize up on him, or he's leaking spinal fluid into his brain. One or the other, but I don't think there's any in between.
I think I just like short-circuited the chiropractor visit.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. It's been like 4 days right now, so I think I'm good. I don't know, just it realigned some stuff. It's all good.
Has your skin always been purple?
That's my general tone, yes.
No security camera downstairs that happened to catch that fall?
Yeah, exactly. I think there's an America's Funniest Home Videos that...
If there is, it would have just caught me like landing at the bottom.
Right. It's not quick enough.
Yeah, I'll have to... I could check.
Especially if you're falling, you're going to be like rapidly moving before it
the other part of it I enjoyed was my kids were directly behind me, and neither one of them was like concerned at all that I was just like tumbling down the stairs.
What did they do?
You're not the meal ticket, so what do they care?
They just went about like nothing had happened.
They didn't say anything? Like
No, they said absolutely nothing about it whatsoever.
That seems weird.
But they do that stuff all the time. Like my kids are constantly like, all right, let's slide down the stairs today.
Oh, they thought you were just like joining in on the fun.
Sure.
Look, we're trendsetters. Daddy's now going for a tumble down the stairs.
I'm just glad it wasn't like my other stairs have the L in them, like the 90-degree turn in them.
Right.
And I don't think that one would have done as well if I'd have fell down those and had to turn 90 degrees halfway down them.
It would have fixed it, and then it would have broke it again by the time you hit
that seems like a very like Simpsons type thing. Tell me the Simpsons episode where that happens.
I'm sure it does.
It's definitely happened.
Sure it does. When I was shoveling the porch, I was shoveling, and the snow was so high that it was as high as the porch, and I didn't see where the step ended and the snowfall basically began, and I took one step too far, and my foot went about 3 feet deep into the snow, and I could feel it as like if I didn't catch myself, my knee literally would have broken.
How'd you get 3 feet of snow?
It was the drifts. You didn't get big snow drifts like that?
That's a lot of drifts.
You got a 3 foot. Yeah, the front of my house, it was level with the porch. And I stepped
all the stuff from your roof,
thinking that I was going to be putting my foot down about 3 inches, but really it went down 3 feet. So
did you go, ah?
I screamed,
help me.
I screamed, what the fuck?
There
and my son was out there, and he was like, Dad, language.
At least your kid reacted.
Yeah, my son reacted.